What are you laughing at?
Myself. Welcome to our channel. My name's Ella
and I'm Olivia, and today we're going to be filming a how-to Halloween makeup look skull edition. So I'm going to be doing Ella's makeup look.
I'm the model.
I'm really fascinated in special effects and things like that, especially because I've been watching The Walking Dead and things like that. I'm just loving zombie makeup. We're thinking of going for zombies this Halloween, aren't we? Okay, so she's going to wear her devil headband.
This really annoys me because they hang down, guys.
A bit floppy.
Oh my gosh.
A bit floppy. Okay, so it's very festive.
No, I look like I have a 6 head.
It's fine. Okay, so
it's fine.
Ella's going to face me, and I'm going to start off with Snazaroo paint in white, which is actually what Ella gave to me to use.
I look huge from this angle.
Shut up, you don't. I'm just going to use a bit of water with a face brush, just looks like one of these. I'm just going to put some white paint upon the face brush. I'm going to start applying it to Ella's skin. Like so. By the way, I'm no makeup artist or anything. This is just for fun. Isn't it?
I wish I was good at makeup.
I'm not even that great.
Just get my hair.
No, I got your ear. Yeah. So that sounded really rude. I got your ear. So I'm going to start applying it to the face. Try to get it as even as possible. Like so. Do you want me to show them? I probably should have done the other side because you can see it on the camera, but it's fine. So I'm just going to start applying the white to the face. We're only going to do half of her face, just as a demonstration. What are we doing for Halloween, Ella?
Having a party!
Ella's going to have a party with all our friends.
I'm hosting a party.
And maybe do a bit of vlogging of that.
We'll probably film like setting up and stuff. And also film us getting ready.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with The Walking Dead lately, so we're definitely going to go as zombies. And my boyfriend's going to be Rick. I don't know if you have Walking Dead friends.
Because we don't actually even watch.
He doesn't watch it.
Neither do I.
Oh yeah, you don't even. This year we're going to go to this place called Tony's Farm. You may have seen it. I know Zoella went there a couple of years. And she's obviously quite a popular YouTuber, so you may have seen her.
Well, we've been going there before.
Can I grab your eyebrow?
Yeah. Okay. I haven't filled them in. Actually, yeah, you did.
I did. Yeah, we're planning on going to the Halloween place called Tully's Farm this year. You look like you have no eyes. What was I saying? Yeah, so we don't want it to be too pale, so I'm just going over with this Real Techniques. What brush is this? I don't know. Some sort of contour brush. Okay. Yeah, just to like blend it in even better, make sure it's one nice base. Ella has her eyelash extensions in now, so I'm just trying to avoid them.
They're falling out. I've had them for about a month.
They look really good. I said it's like 3 weeks. Oh no, you got them before holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been a month. I'm just going to take the same brush, just give it a wipe on my towel. And I'm just going to go over her face.
With this Anastasia. You say give it a wipe on my towel.
That is my towel for starters.
Is
that mine?
wash, yeah. So I'm just going to use the white shade in Ella's contour kit.
Oh yeah. Just tap your white paintbrush.
I just brushed it. There's nothing on there. Set Ella's base with this white shade so that it doesn't smudge. Okay, so that's her face so far. Now what I'm going to do is take the same brush with a black eyeshadow.
Where are my lips anyway?
Black eyeshadow in my Naked 2 palette. Ooh. And I'm going to use this as her contour shade, like a very light black colour as her contour, because we want her cheekbones to look sunken and hollowed out. So Halloween's not about your makeup being perfect, it's about you being scary. The black is just going to be like, it's almost like how you would contour with bronzer. In her temples. Do you contour on your temples?
No.
Normally. Oh, I do. It's where the sun hits you, right? Jaw up. Going to do a bit of her jawline. Just make it look nice and sharp. She needs that.
Oh wait,
joking.
I got a sharp jawline.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. And then I'm going to take a little brush with that black eyeshadow and just chisel up her nose, just to make that more hollowed. I'm just going to be taking the black eyeshadow down her nose and over her eyelid a little bit. Can you see that? Just so her eye socket looks a bit sunken in. I don't know if you can tell. There you go. So it's a bit more sunken in. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the face paint. So I'm going to be taking a black Snazaroo paint with a bit of water again, with a little flat brush that looks like this. I'm going to be wetting that and putting it upon my black Snazaroo. So I'm just going to get a lot of black paint on my flat brush. And I'm going to start etching out a skull smile, like the mouth and the teeth. Okay, so face that way for me. Show the camera quickly? Like that. So now what we're going to do is the lines are going to join and go in like that. And they're going to make a line up to her ear. So this is like the hollowed out part of her mouth. And this end bit is going to be filled in completely black. And then we're going to start filling in the teeth. I'm going to try not blend the black and the white to make a grey colour. That's what you want to try avoid. So now we filled in that part, we're going to start drawing on the lines of the teeth. So look at me. So now I've drawn on the lines where the teeth will be. We now want to take the black shade of paint, and I'm just going to literally just start darkening the sides of the actual whole teeth area and pulling it up towards the teeth, sort of blending it. Yeah, so future videos I think we're going to do like other types of Halloween makeups, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Maybe zombie makeup. I want to try true crime videos, so maybe conspiracy theories, things like that. All things Halloween-y. Face that way again, please.
Sorry, I'm not talking, by the way. She's just doing my
she
mouth.
has to keep her mouth closed. Some of your fruit tail fingers. Thanks. Okay, so as you can see, I've put on like the shape of the teeth that looks like that. Next, what we want to do is we want to quickly just go over that, make it a bit more neater and a bit darker, just so it's more defined. Okay, so I've just darkened it up a little bit. Now what we're going to do is go back to my white Snazaroo paint. Make sure your brush is nice and clean. That's really weird. Okay, so make sure brush is nice and clean for the white paint. Don't want to be mixing our black and whites to make a grey. I want it to look at very, very crisp and nice and stand out. So I'm going to go back to our white Snazaroo paint, and I'm going to go over my teeth just to make them nice and white, because obviously the face didn't start off really, really white. So you can define between the teeth and the face. I'm just going to paint each individual tooth on. This tutorial is quite time consuming but very rewarding. It's very effective, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I've done people's makeup for parties and stuff that look like this. And it looks really good and everyone's like, oh my god, it's very effective. And if you don't want to, if they don't want to like do the whole shebang, they can just do maybe like the mouth without all the shading, and they can do like, I don't know, something different with their eyes. Or you could just do the mouth. That's what I did, didn't I? I just did my mouth. It looked really good. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my mouth closed.
Now what I'm doing is lining the inside of her mouth to make sure you can see where the teeth end, so you can't see her lip colour. So now I've done that, we're going to move on to shading. So I'm going to pick up this brush, which is my little shading brush, which I used earlier for her nose contour. No water or anything. We're just going to be taking the black eyeshadow that is in my Naked 2 palette, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shading her mouth to make it look very like skeletal and sunken in. So we're going to be first of all shading underneath the black section over here. This section here, we're going to be shading underneath that. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. So now I'm going to go above the mouth again and shade upwards. Whilst the teeth are still dry, I'm going to go to do her nose. So I'm going to be taking my black Snazaroo paint once again, and I'm going to be drawing on her nose, which most of you know is very iconic on a skull. So let's take my black, my flat brush again with my black Snazaroo paint, and I'm going to start drawing on her nose. So the nose is kind of like a, how to describe it? I don't know, like triangle. two teardrops, two mountains, two teardrops. And now I'm also going to be drawing on her temple. It looks like that. And now what you want to do is we're going to return back to the teeth. Now they should be dry. So we're going to be taking our fluffy brush again with our black eyeshadow, and we're just going to be darkening the roots of the teeth. I think the shadowing definitely adds all the effects, don't you reckon?
Yeah. Makes it look more realistic.
Yeah. So now we've got a nice shadowed teeth effect. Now what we're going to be doing is taking our black eyeshadow. The temple's still dry, but we're going to be shadowing around it. Doesn't have to be neat. Just going to dry it off, rub off our fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend that nicely into the skin, going outwards like so. And also we're going to be doing her nose. So we're going to be shading around her nose to make that look 3D. Now what we're going to be doing is painting on her eye. So what we're going to be doing is starting on the lid, avoiding the eyelashes because you don't want to get paint on the eyelashes. So use your eyebrow as a guide to apply the black paint to. If you wanted to make this even better, you could use black contacts. That would make it even more spooky, wouldn't it? So now we've done her paint onto her eye, we once again are going to take the black eyeshadow and shade around it. Look at me. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Okay, so that is the end of the tutorial. It's a pretty simple tutorial, as long as you follow all my steps. Your eye looks so tiny. So, it wasn't too hard to recreate. It shouldn't be too hard anyway. And it should take, how long did this take?
Took about
20 minutes?
Yeah.
To recreate for Halloween. Spook all these people at the parties you go to, or if you just want to do it. So we really hope you enjoyed this video.
Thanks so much guys for watching.
I know Ella's been very mute in this video,
I've been so talkative.
but my skull had to stay still. So, we will see you in our next Halloween video. Bye!
Bye.
Try to hide it,